Ladies and gentlemen, American jury and Bulldog Nation, I'll bet you this is a first. And it's why so many people appreciate Trump. Because, like Tucker Carlson recently said, Trump admitted Venezuela's about oil and drugs. Trump gave the bird to a heckler about the Epstein files. It was great. And pedophile protector, UAW line worker TJ Sabula, 40, has been suspended. By the way, I want to let you know, as bad as I feel about Obama and Biden, if I met them or I was in a crowd where they were speaking, I would not heckle. I wouldn't. If they ran out of gas in front of my office, I'd help them out. You just don't do that. All right. Trump, in his Detroit speech, reiterated, reaffirmed, confirmed all of the economic successes that his administration has under its belt after 1 year, despite the interest rate issue. See, the feds will say, oh, we're worried about inflation. Inflation comes down, they still don't do it. It's a moving goalpost. Trump has a right to be mad at Jerome Powell. The protests continue all across Minneapolis, so forth and so on. Fox News had the mayor, Jacob Fry of Minneapolis, on this morning, Fox and Friends. And, the guy is just disingenuous. They showed the video of the mistreatment of the ICE agents by all these people. Just ignores it. Just ignores it. It's unbelievable. All right, Bill and Hillary Clinton, James Comer on the House Oversight Committee wants to cite them for contempt because they've ignored the subpoenas. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Sanctuary cities. Trump is cutting off funds to sanctuary cities, as he should. How can a city decide on its own against the federal government that they're going to let illegal aliens be in there? I mean, it's insane. Trump's cutting it off. Bring them to their knees, Donald. J.D. Vance Secret Service agent Tomas Escado, on administrative leave, undercover video leaked sensitive security information to O'Keefe's media group. Unbelievable. See ya. Trump, he had a great message for Minnesotans, basically saying, hey, you're a great state, wake up to all the silliness. Definition of a woman. I covered this in my law matter today, law video today. The woman arguing for the transgenders wanting to play in female sports refused to tell Alita, said she didn't have a definition of what a woman is. Somalians. Trump's kicking them all out, cutting them all off, and bombing them. Not in Minneapolis, in Somalia. Federal prosecutor Robert McBride, there's Comey pictured there, has been fired from Virginia because he did not want to pursue some of the prosecutions against Comey. I know Robert McBride. I had a case a long time ago against him. He's a decent guy. Down here in the Eastern District of Kentucky, he's a Kentucky guy. Jerome Powell, do you believe, just think about it, it's a building. It's a damn building for the Federal Reserve. $2.5 billion in renovations. How in the hell did that happen? And people don't think there should be a criminal, regardless of whether Trump's pissed off at him about interest rates, that doesn't deserve criminal prosecution, investigation. In world news, Trump says, forget about it, Iran, and he's telling the Iranians to take over your country. And they're set to execute a kid at 26 years old today. We'll see if that happens. The Khomeini, the theocracy in Iran is falling apart. Trump, you ready for this? The polls show overwhelmingly Americans support what he did in Venezuela. Trump is hitting Somalia in a series of airstrikes. Trump joked that Rubio could be the president of Cuba. And this is sad. This woman here, a waitress, this beautiful young girl, she burnt up too in that Swiss ski resort fire. She's apparently the one who started the fire with a sparkler. Crazy. In pop culture, Timothy Busfield turned himself in. He's the West Wing actor, did some other things. And Little House on the Prairie girl, Melissa Gilbert, is defending him. He's accused of tickling boys and more. Jake Paul's driveway down in his Georgia home is 3 miles long that his Lamborghini went 120. Well, Jake, my driveway is only a half mile long, and with my little Mercedes sports car, I've done 80. So I can relate to that. I'm only half mile, I get it to 80. So there, Jake. Chris Stapleton, first country music star to ever have an album or a song, Tennessee Whiskey, go double diamond. That's 2 million. Double diamond. By the way, that's not even an original song of hers. I think it's George Jones' song. Ethan Brown, sad story. The youngest son of Jackson Brown died from an accidental toxic effects of fentanyl, methamphetamines, and lidocaine at age 52. Sad, man. Affects everybody. Everybody. Sports Without Boundaries. Mike Tomlin resigned as the coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Never had a losing season. Won Super Bowl, 7 straight losses in the playoffs. I don't blame that. You know who I blame it on? It's Pittsburgh Steelers not even a quarterback. Now, maybe that's his fault, GM's fault, I don't know. In history today in history in 1784, the Treaty of Paris was signed, ending the American Revolutionary War. And your Shakespeare today is, your insult, do not be a reeky, cockered renegade. Sabrina, do you know any reeky, cockered renegades? I know a whole bunch of them. All right, this is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.